Hi, I'm Buckley. I'm a resident of Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. A couple weeks ago we had a fire in our home, and I was away and 100 miles away, and by the time I got here, what you see in the background is pretty much what I found, which is a home we just moved into and renovated over the past few months, since July. And so it's been 2 weeks now, and Linda and I, we've been picking up after the debris, picking things out of the ashes, finding out what's still salvageable, but not much. Everything was pretty much smoked out or burnt. So I just wanted to pass on a few tips, things that I've learned for anyone who's interested in escaping in one way or another from the horrors of having a personal tragedy such as your home burning down. It's a little disappointing to see that all the years of hard work that we've done to accumulate things and to have a home that we can live in after renovating it, that within a matter of hours it's gone. So I guess the most important thing we've learned is that the insurance company that we happen to have was outstanding. They were here the next day helping us out. I've heard stories from people who've come up to us and say they've had negative experiences, so it would be wise to check on your policy and the expediency that the insurance agent helps you out. Other things we've learned is to document all the articles that you have, take a photograph of them, find the value. If there's anything that's irreplaceable, make sure that you have pictures of it. If there's anything like papers, documents, for example, birth certificates, passports, any kind of military retirement, marriage, etc., make sure all that's in a fireproof box, and know the lifespan of fireproof boxes, because they don't last too long in a fire such as the one we had. We didn't have one, so fortunately some of those things were saved, but they're soaked and they're laying over there in the grass drying in the sun. Other lessons that we've learned is so if you buy one of a kind type of thing, make sure that it's well documented, the value, and taking pictures of it. And also a fire escape. Make sure that you and your family know how to get out of a building. And I would say right now, establish those rope ladders that you can hang out of a window. We weren't home at the time, but there were people who were home, and there was one guy that was stuck on the roof. No ladder. Fortunately, a neighbor next door saw him, heard the cries, grabbed the ladder, and he was able to get down. But the flames were licking at his heels. So all I can say is that we were fortunate. We had families that came rushing in to help us out for a few days. We picked through the smoldering ashes, and we found jewelry laying on the floor. I found fossils in my rock collection, and all my records got ruined. My CDs completely got melted. I had thousands of pieces of music from 33 RPM to CDs. DVDs, they're all gone, and it's only because they were right there in the middle of the room, and they got exposed to the extreme temperatures of the fire, which could be felt well over a block away, according to some neighbors. We had all of our photographs from our days of travel. They were all on a external hard drive, and they were sitting on the table, and that thing got melted to a little puddle of plastic. And so I would recommend that you upload your photos to the cloud, whatever the cloud is. I'm not tech savvy, but we lost years of photographs on the external hard drive, and so it's a real devastating event, and I don't wish it on anybody. Fortunately, our insurance company is helping us out, and we'll be okay again.